Welcome to Baltimore Collegetown Network's Virtual Industry Day series. My name is Madison Boris, and I am the Special Events Manager at Baltimore Collegetown. As an organization, it is our mission to attract, engage, and retain college students to the Baltimore region. The Industry Day series is designed to connect students with local employers and industry leaders. If you're watching this, I encourage you to connect with today's guest via social media, either Hearst channels or the Baltimore Collegetown channels. You can also leave questions and comments via the Collegetown website. Today's guest is a local creator, maker, writer, and small business owner. I'm so excited to start today's conversation with Alisa Brock. Alisa, hi there. How are you doing?
Hey, Madison. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good, hanging in. Thanks so much for carving out some time to chat with me today.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Great. I love your stack of notebooks. I can't wait to talk more about all that you make. So to kick off, can you just tell us a little bit about who you are and how you got in your current role?
Okay. So my name is Alisa Brock. I am the owner of the Drama Mama Bookshop. It is a stationery manufacturing company. I started my business actually binding journals by hand. I started with a Coptic stitch, and I did my first selling event maybe about 4 years ago at Dovecote Cafe, and I've kind of been binding ever since. I'm a writer at heart, so I love journals. I'm absolutely addicted to journals and writing things down. I bought many of them before I started to make my own, and it's just always been a way for me to kind of manifest the things that I wanted, and also just kind of release the things that might have been heavy and on my chest. So I've gotten the opportunity to do something I really, really love and share it with other people. So that's
That's
who I am.
awesome.
That's what I do.
That's so cool. You mentioned Dovecote briefly, and that's obviously a staple here in the Baltimore community. Can you talk a little bit more about what it is to be a writer, creator, maker here in Baltimore versus
Yeah.
maybe some other cities or whatever your experiences is?
Definitely. I have the opportunity of being here in Baltimore and being a maker in Baltimore, and it's been phenomenal. We have a tight knit community of artists of all mediums that kind of get together and encourage each other to create and inspire each other to create. Even one of my journals were inspired by one of the ceramics artists that I called my friend, who I was like, oh, I'm going to make it a book. I'm going to do a book like this. Oh, goodness, and we get to just kind of feed off of each other and really, really create, and level up.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like across industries, but especially I love the collaborations in the artist community. That small to more feel, right? I feel like I go to events and I've seen someone that I saw at an event last month, and it's just that familiarity. And I feel like it
Mhm.
cultivates such authentic relationships, and I love watching it mostly on the Instagram machine now these days with lockdown and everything, but collaborations between artists that just seem to grow organically here in Baltimore.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, for
wonderful.
sure.
That
Mhm.
kind of leads me into my next question, just how community is shifting and reacting with the current climate that is brought about by COVID-19. How has your work been affected, and just your and work-life balance in general as an independent business owner?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh wow. We're all gravely affected by COVID-19 right now because we are forced to be inside. A lot of my exchanges happen during events like the farmers market and other like community-oriented events. And that's kind of moved online. So, like we're having this interview, I've been focusing on reaching the people who love to write things down, and this is a really important time to write things down,
Right.
to via the web, right? So
Mhm.
I've been encouraging them by like kind of creating these little kits so that they can build their own at home. I also allow people to still purchase online. I've moved all of my shop stuff, not all, but a lot of my shop stuff right here in my apartment so that I can still make as people order. And I'm fortunate enough to have started to make prior to now. So I have an inventory of some things, but my makerspace is closed. I use OpenWork. So I'm really missing my OpenWork family and being able to create with us being able to create with each other. So right now, it's forcing us to be innovative, right, and use what we actually have to kind of keep our businesses moving along and growing. And I'm learning from my peers too. Like, okay, what are you doing? What are you trying? Like, what's going on this week? I'm doing a virtual wine and binds. So I usually have folks come in the shop and we make books. So now I'm sending it to them, and we're making the best of what we can while we sit in uncertain times.
Yeah, certainly a prompt to flex your creative muscles in new and different ways. I mentioned them earlier, but your stack of notebooks there. Can we see those? Can you
Yeah,
hold some
for
up for us?
sure. So
Yeah,
I decided to pull out a variety. Of course, we're all in our homes right now, right? And here is
perfect.
a row home, right? This one I call Utah Place. It is 100% sugarcane paper inside. You get to choose your backdrop, whatever color you like as your backdrop page. And then it's blank right now, but you can get lines, you can get dotted, and you can get graphs. So this is one of the examples of what I do. I also have styles with different quotes. This one is really important to us right now, right?
Right.
So
I was
got
like, I do
this. It's
that.
gonna be okay. You just have to, keep
Write
it
it out.
steady. Yeah, and I also make them out of wood, right? So
Oh,
this is some that I have left of my wood variety as well. Yeah,
awesome.
so I just wanted to give folks an opportunity to kind of see what it is I do, and yeah, be encouraged to make something.
Yeah, I love those. How long have you owned Drama Mama?
So I had my business for about 4 years,
Okay.
and we've been kind of really moving and operating for the past 2.5, 3 years. Mhm.
Excellent. Well, I'm excited to share your website and your social media handles with our audience, and hopefully we can get some folks, sign up for those wine. Hello. Oh my gosh, cute. A special guest. We have not had a puppy yet on virtual
Hey,
industry day.
hey, boo.
And it's just, this one's going to be a top hit. What's the name?
Boo.
Boo. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
perfect.
boy.
Literally a
It's my
pet
boo.
name. Oh, cutie. Well,
Aw,
again, thank you so much for you and Boo joining us today.
of
Um,
course.
I definitely want many notebooks now. You have inspired me just seeing those.
I
Um,
got him.
so online shopping is a move with Drama.
Yeah, online shopping is a move. We also have our virtual bookbinding classes every Sunday. I'm also doing a virtual book club because I love to read, and we're reading Little Fires Everywhere, and that's been really fun.
Perfect for the
So we're
show.
doing stuff like that. Yeah, we're doing a bunch of those stuff. Yeah.
Great. Well, excellent. I just want to thank you again so much. I know times are busy. It's never quiet time when you're ramping up production for uh, all of your fans. So thank you for being here, and stay
Yeah.
safe and stay healthy.
Thank you. You too, Madison.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
See ya.